After Wolverine hunted down and killed Mastermind, Sabretooth, Omega Red, and Deadpool, only one remained, Colossus, the last responsible for the deaths of Captain America and Bucky. Now, face to face, two former friends finally meet again. "Call me crazy, but I think you've gotten bigger," says Logan calmly. "No, Tavarish," replies Colossus, his voice steady. "Through the years, we've all gotten smaller. The tension between them is cold and heavy." "It's nice and peaceful here," Wolverine says while looking around. "A good place for things to end, one way or another." Colossus exhales, almost sorrowful. "Go home, Logan. I have no wish for things to end like this." Logan stares directly into his eyes. "I don't have a place I can call home. Because of you." Colossus lowers his head and begins to encase his body in organic steel, mentally preparing himself for what's coming. "Well," Logan growls, extending his claws, "I'll make sure to mark your grave, so someone knows where to find you." Colossus looks at him, almost regretful. "Did you ever imagine it would end like this?" Wolverine's glare sharpens. "Truth is, pal." He lunges forward, roaring. "All I can think about is burying you 6 feet under." Colossus reacts instantly, catching Logan by the face and hurling him an impossible distance. 6 feet, Colossus shouts. "I think we can do better than that." Logan smashes through tree after tree before hitting the ground hard. Colossus lands beside him with a thunderous crash that shakes the earth. "Now, Logan, let's finish this." With sadness burning in his eyes, Wolverine charges again. "Why'd you do it, Petey?" The others, no surprise there, even Wade. "But you were the best of us." In one brutal motion, Wolverine slashes across Colossus's right side, cutting deep and forcing the giant to one knee. Breathing heavily, Colossus says, "Sometimes you have to pick a side, even allies you despise, because it's what's best for your family." Wolverine looks devastated. "I was your family." He raises his claws for the final strike. "Niet," Colossus whispers. "You were my friend." He grabs Wolverine by the throat and lifts him high into the air. And that, my friend, wasn't enough. With one violent motion, Colossus rips Wolverine's right arm clean off. The pain is unbearable. "I'm sorry it ended this way," Colossus says softly. Logan glares back, his voice trembling with rage. "Yeah? Me too." He drives his claws straight through Colossus's skull. The giant's body stiffens, then falls silent. Wolverine looks down at the lifeless body of his old friend. He picks up the severed arm and presses it back into place. His healing factor takes over, reconnecting flesh and bone. He sighs, angry, broken. Then he fulfills his word, digging 6 feet into the frozen ground and laying Colossus to rest. He marks the grave with a crude X for what he once was, an X-Man. As Wolverine walks away into the distance, his voice fades into the cold wind. And now, it's done. 20 years later, Old Man Logan rides slowly across the desert on horseback. He reaches a newly founded settlement called Light's Shadow, and an outpost for ranchers, rangers, and thieves. Old and new faces greet him. "Good to see you, Logan," says one of them. "What's it like out there?" Logan smiles faintly, sipping a beer, dry and dusty. After a few good laughs, he climbs the stairs to the second floor. As he passes the rooms, his senses twitch. "Trying to get the jump on me?" he asks playfully. A group of kids bursts out of a room laughing. "Ha! No can do. We just knew you were supposed to be back today. Did you find the bad guys?" "I did," Logan says quietly. "And I've got something for you." He tosses them handmade sheriff badges. "Wear 'em with pride, kiddos. Now get to bed. It's late." He keeps walking until he reaches the balcony, where Forge stands looking over the settlement. "Admiring your handiwork?" asks Logan. Forge smiles, slow and steady, fits and starts. That's how things are made. Wolverine drops his pack, pulls out an old bottle. "Got something special for you. It's from before the blackout, 40 years before." Forge's eyes widen. Now this is worth celebrating. Both men sit on the edge, staring out at the small flickers of civilization reborn. "So what are we drinking to?" asks Forge. Wolverine smirks. "Can't I take a drink without you trying to make it into something poetic?" Forge laughs, then looks to the sky. "Look at what we've done, old friend. We built a place for ourselves. You should be proud. You should be content. Maybe after all these years, it's time to let go of the past. Let it all go." Logan takes a sip in silence, his eyes distant, mind somewhere else entirely. A week later, Wolverine is fully suited up, his instincts on edge. Something's off, he mutters. The smell of death is everywhere, rotting, decaying. What are you up to? He follows the scent into what looks like an abandoned structure. Inside, sitting in the shadows, is Sabretooth, still alive, barely. One arm gone, one leg missing, even an eye ripped out. Love what you've done with the place, says Wolverine sarcastically. Sabretooth growls. If you don't like it, you can always leave. Oh, I will, Logan answers coldly. I didn't plan on staying long. He lifts the same lamp Forge created to neutralize healing factors, aiming it straight at Creed. Ready for your medicine? Sabretooth lowers his head. If you're gonna do it, just do it. Don't expect a show. Wolverine circles him. I know Forge's neutralizer was meant to be permanent, but I figured your healing factor might adapt eventually. Still, never hurts to play it safe, does it? Sabretooth's grin twists. Maybe that day'll come, and when it does, the old order will be restored. Runt. You really think I won't put you out of your misery before then? Logan growls. I know you won't, Creed snarls. I see that look in your eyes. You remember my yearly visits to remind you how special what we had was. Wolverine smiles faintly. You're right, I haven't forgotten. Sabretooth's fury explodes. Then start cutting. Cut more pieces off me. Not today, says Wolverine calmly. That drives Creed mad. Don't go soft on me. You've cut too deep for too long to think this ride just stops. There's no forgiveness on this path we're on. Logan leans close, his voice low and dangerous. You think forgiveness will ever exist between us, Creed? I killed the others because they had it coming. That was revenge, but it was also justice. This is something else entirely. Sabretooth snarls. Yeah? What's that? Wolverine steps closer. History. Sabretooth roars, shaking the chair. One day I'm getting out of this chair, and when I do, I'm gonna gut you. Wolverine answers, calm but deadly. It's not happening. Not today. Not ever. Then what are we waiting for? Creed screams, bending the steel frame with raw anger. Do it already. Wolverine picks up the lamp again and mutters, like I said, not today. Sabretooth drops his head, sneering. What's wrong with you, Runt? Losing your appetite? Not man enough to finish the job? Logan glares back one last time, not interested. He turns and walks out, ending his annual visit, the ritual he's kept for years. Minutes later, Sabretooth starts to laugh, muttering to himself. It worked. Normally he'd sniff anything out, but the smell of death covered everything, so Wolverine never knew you were here. Sabretooth lifts his head with a wicked grin. Now you know what he is, and what you're up against. The torch of revenge has just been passed. From the shadows behind him, several young mutants step into the dim light, the Omega clan, born from hatred, trained for vengeance.